Hi, my name is Paula, and this is my partner Nicolas.
So, recently I saw an article about a program called Integrity Idol.
And what is it about?
Well, it recommends politicians who are not corrupt. Do you think that Peruvian edition of Integrity Idol will be a good idea?
Considering the actual situation of our country with corruption, I would consider it to be a good idea because as a Peruvian, I would prefer which politicians are not corrupt in this country.
Talking about the actual situation of our country, what do you think about this statement? People who are employed should get financial support from the government?
I think that they should get some sort of help, but depending on the current situation, such as economic status, how many people live in one household, and how much does the basic needs cost in their city. This way, people don't have to worry that much about living expensive and making roughly enough to feed their family.
Which of these social classes would you rather help? Elderly people, sick people, orphan children, abandoned animals, or poor people?
I know that I talk about helping poor people, but for me, I would rather help rescue or abandoned animals because I think their condition normally is poor and government doesn't seem to care about them. There's lots of abandoned animals that are hurt and need help. Also, there's the problem that some people try to poison these animals. That's why I would rather help these abandoned animals. Well, leaving aside what I think, I also want to know your opinion on these issues, Nicholas. For example, your opinion on the most frequent and relevant types of injustice on our country. What do you think about it?
Well, I sincerely admire the control of the other countries in the social and socioeconomic aspect. For example, I rather to have an egalitarian society that is progress than the one currently have. In the most advanced countries, the presence of problems such as poverty and economic, gender inequality, discrimination and racism, the usual that we almost see here in Peru. But well, they are almost undertakeable because they use programs to counteract their own those programs as society. Unfortunately for us, these problems are still present in our country.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is our national reality. Well, leaving the regret aside, I would like to know your opinion about the rights that comprise us and the responsibilities that come with them, knowing them well. What do you think?
Well, every person must know their rights as citizens and their way of responsibility that knowing them brings. Our rights give us a voice in front of the public, society, and even the politicians in the government, since it helps us to promote justice and equality, promote civic responsibility. Also, of course, the power to defend individual rights, to identify our freedoms, and finally, of course, the power to strengthen democracy.
Okay, thank you for sharing your thoughts.